Today we're going to be doing our new news video. So stay tuned because here's the video. Hello, we're back and welcome to the World Times History News Series. I'm Isaac Snelson. This is my assistant, Jill Snelson.
Hello.
So today is our first news report. So this is where we're going to be starting, right at the very beginning of the Bible. Genesis 1:1, but we're not going to be reciting it.
No, we won't read the whole thing.
These are the books that we use. We started with the Book of History and Noah's Ark, thinking outside the box.
So what's the first thing that we studied this week, Isaac?
Stuff in these books.
Right, but what was the very first thing that it was? What is on this page?
Timelines.
A timeline. So what is a timeline?
It's like a line with like a shorter line, like a really long, it's a really long line. It's like a line that tall.
So the lines that go this way.
And at the end.
So there's a line that's horizontal and then teeny tiny vertical lines.
Yep, right on the ends to start and finish it.
Okay, so what are the vertical lines showing?
This is what it would look like. This is a timeline of my life.
Of his life. So what do you have on your timeline?
2010, born.
Born.
10 months old, learned to walk. 2011, moved.
Where did you move?
Here.
To this house?
Yeah.
Cool.
I technically live at our TV station.
Okay.
And you come from your house.
Yes.
I do not live in a house.
So in 2011, we moved to this house. Okay. What's the next thing on your timeline?
The TV station. 2013 is a cruise.
We took a family cruise and it was awesome.
2015, started school.
Okay.
2017, cool space museum in Huntsville, Alabama.
We went to the NASA Space Museum in Huntsville.
Awesome.
That was really fun.
And also, timelines can take several lines. Like, it can take several lines. It's not just one line. It can be like timelines.
Correct.
Okay. 2018, awesome Orlando trip. We went to Universal Islands of Adventure. It's technically Universal. Volcano Bay, Discovery Cove, all that awesome stuff.
It was super amazing.
2019, that's this year, saw Indiana Jones. 2019, learned to play basketball.
Those are some pretty cool things on your timeline.
And
So-
that's the end of it
So, well, is your timeline over now?
for now.
Or is it going to keep going as you keep growing and learning things?
Maybe, I don't know.
Can we keep adding to your
I think a
timeline?
diary's enough.
A diary. Could we keep adding to your timeline if we wanted?
We
We could.
wanted to.
Cool.
But there's only enough room for a little bit more.
But you said we could add more lines, more than just one horizontal
We
line.
could just erase that one.
Yeah. All right. So if we're doing history based on a timeline, where are we starting in history's timeline? What are we starting to learn about in history's timeline?
Creation of the world.
Creation of the world. Where are we getting our information from?
From these two books.
From these two books. But
this
what
is the biggest.
that is the biggest.
As you can see, it's called the Big Book of History.
Okay, so what's in this book?
I'm gonna need to move on this.
Well, we don't have to show the whole thing, but we can just show maybe this part because this is just about, we don't want to give spoiler alerts, right? Here, in fact.
Here, I'm gonna open it a bit more.
Okay.
It's
I guess we
15 feet long total.
It's 15 feet long, but the first part that we're dealing with is creation, right?
Yep, it starts right there, Adam and Eve.
Okay.
And there's a part where
Ooh, don't give any
almost
spoilers
spoiled.
away.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, spoilers. Why don't you tell us what happened in creation? How many days did creation take? 7 days.
Well,
Can you-
technically 6, but it was known as 7.
Okay, well, can you tell us what happened on each day?
Sure.
Okay.
So, on day 1, he created light. Then day 2, sky. Day 3, land. Day 4, space and the universe, all that stuff. All the galaxies. Day 4,
No, day 5.
day 7, nothing. He just rested.
God rested. Yeah.
See what I mean by technically 6?
So this book is where you found the answers to this, but where do you think this book got their information about creation?
Probably from this thing.
What is that?
The Bible.
The Bible. And so
There's probably like several million on the earth.
I'm sure there are. So the Bible is going to be our main source of research for this.
Main source, second place main source, third place main source.
All right.
Second in command, third in command. Highest in command.
Yes. So was there anything else that we did with a timeline this week?
Made my own.
Yeah, you made your own. Okay. Now, if we were just talking about, and you were telling us that the Bible is the first in command, why do we believe that the Bible is the first in command?
Well, that was just like so they could understand like many books that we're using.
I understand that.
But this is but this technically would represent God.
It would. And the Bible is called the what?
The Word of God.
The Word of God. So that's why.
It has more than 40 authors spanning over 1,000 years
That's
writing these things.
crazy. How many books are in the Bible? Do you know?
What does it mean, like spanning over? Like
That means it took over 1,000 years to write the entire thing.
yeah, but like 40 authors a year.
Well, no, not necessarily 40 authors a year, but it took. The timeline is over 1,000 years. Yeah. Do you know how many books are in the Bible?
66.
Very good. And all of that whole thing fits together to point to what? Who does the Bible point to?
Told you a second ago, God.
Well, which part
yeah.
of God?
I mean Jesus.
Jesus. But Jesus
Well,
is
technically,
God,
it's
right?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Right. Jesus is God, but he's also his own. What is that called? When there's 3?
Trinity.
The Trinity. That's right. So Jesus is part of the Trinity. Okay. So what else is in the Bible? What other kinds of things are in the Bible?
Well, there's lots and lots of prophecies.
Okay. How many?
Hundreds of them to be
Hundreds of
exact.
prophecies and
No idea how much total there is. I'm not counting.
there's a lot.
Don't
for
ask me
sure.
to
I
count.
wonder how many.
I'm never
Hey,
going
if
to
you
do
know
that.
how many prophecies there are in the Bible, could you tell us? But all of the prophecies, who were they about?
This guy.
What guy?
For the third time, God.
Which
Oh, come on! For Pete's sake! For Pete's sake, Jill.
I know. Which part? Part of
I just said that. Jesus. Oh my
Jesus,
gosh.
right. It's all part of Jesus. And
what?
and what? What about Jesus?
Oh yeah, like all those prophecies were fulfilled in his life, death, and resurrection. Probably all in this thing.
It is all in that thing. So if you are interested in the life of Jesus and in his death and in his resurrection, you can read about it there too. And I have an idea that we might learn more about him through this television or this newscast series.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm thinking, what do you think? Maybe? We don't want to give any spoilers away. Maybe.
Oh, come.
Maybe. All right.
What?
So
They couldn't hear me.
is there anything else about what we learned about this week that we need to tell our viewers? I think we covered it all.
Might have.
I think we did.
Let's check the lists.
Let's check the lists.
How did this?
Yep, did that.
Same thing as on this paper.
Did that. Oh, there's one thing I think that we have forgotten. There's one verse that I think you need to read.
What's that? John 3:16. I think.
No, not John 3:16.
I think that's too famous for that.
John 1 through 3. No, 1 through 5. Can you read that? This little paragraph right here?
1.
Yeah, but let's
I
read the
copied
whole
it
thing.
onto this page.
You did, but let's read this whole little paragraph right here because I think that'll give us a better picture. Can you read this? Just that teeny tiny paragraph.
This is a different version.
It is a different version, but that's okay.
You know, there's several versions of the Bible.
Yep, it's kind of cool.
Most of them are probably NIV. I don't know. I have the International Children's Bible.
All right, that means it's going to help you.
ICB.
That means it's going to help you understand a little bit better. So can you read this part and then we'll.
ICB.
All right. This will end with this. Okay.
With what? That?
This little paragraph right here. Can you read that?
It says that before the world began, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. All things were made through him. Nothing was made without him. In him there was life. That life was light for the people of the world. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overpowered the light.
I think that means that Jesus was the Word. And so I think
the
Word was Jesus.
Oh my gosh!
It's mind-blowing, right?
If you're listening, then you would have known that.
I think so. All right, so thanks for joining us today. That was a really loud clap. I didn't mean for that to be.
I could do it louder.